service is just out the roof. Everybody, every truck driver, if you're a small truck driving company with 1 to 2 trucks or more, you need to be doing Amazon. Yeah, we're back at it. I'm at a third-party lot, and it is nasty around here. The lot's a little bigger. There's no room for nothing around here, so I'm gonna try to figure out where to park this trailer so I can get out. I found my trailer. My trailer that I'm picking up is over there. This is the one I'm dropping off. There's no way to turn around over there, so I'm gonna have to come out this way. So I don't want to drop this trailer here and block myself from getting out. So I'm gonna drive around one more time and see if I can find a place to park. All right, so my main idea is just to bag up, and they got yard jockeys. So I'm thinking about just bagging up and parking it behind the trailer that's to my right now. This is crazy. We're doing a 13-hour. We're doing 150 miles, 9 stops here in Vegas. We did a partial block. So partial blocks is 3 to 5 blocks. We only did 3 this week. At the beginning of the week, they'll let you know if you're doing 3 or 5. So they only gave us 3. And yeah. So this is our last leg. I've been trying to record. I've been so busy lately. That's not an excuse, but it is a lot to record videos. It takes a lot of time, especially when I use my other camera. I try to bring the best quality possible. It's a lot easier when I use my cell phone. Should we out back there? Let me pull up a little bit. When I use my cell phone, I just pop it out, press record, and all that good stuff. Here, just let me go around this way. I had to make a U-turn earlier. It is a lot easier. Just yank it out my cell phone, pressing record, and recording stuff, but trying to bring you guys some good quality stuff, you know. As you can see, it's very tight in here. I don't know what this guy's doing. Trying to make it past them. I can. Fast is slow, slow is fast. Make sure I watch all my mirrors. Especially in this yard. Look like they put a lot of doubles here. When I first got here, they wanted me to bag out of the gate onto a busy street and go around to another entrance and all this other stuff. But I was not doing that. No, thank you, sir. So I just came on through because you have to go into the office here, and I was like, hey, they have to yell at me today because I'm not bagging up on some busy street in a 53-footer just to go around the corner. And they need to put a sign. There's a sign that says, do not enter before the driveway. I wouldn't have entered, but I've been here once before, and that's the main entrance. It looked like they did some paving or something like that, but it looked dry to me. I didn't mess up anything, so. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing right here, guys. It's just so it's nothing right here. I don't understand. that thing. So we could park right here. There's enough room for people to turn. Especially the little gap I just came through. I think that's what I might do here. They're just dropping trailers like in the middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna set myself up. To park right here. Let's see if I can show you guys. So we're gonna try to get it in there. I think I set myself up pretty decently. Trailer on the other side. Too far out. I'm just trying to get in front of my trailer right now so I can see on my blind side, which I think is good over there. I'm gonna get it in as tightly as possible to the other trailer. And mine are back there. And then the yard jockey can come and do his thing. Truck that got actually going to stop. There we go. Yeah, he just made me right. There's enough room to make some turns. Whoops, sorry. They're just dropping. And that's the yard jockey over there. So I'm just gonna leave it here. That should work. Hopefully. He's getting it in there. Look at that. There's no way I'll be doing that. Alright, well I'm gonna drop this so I can get out of here. Alright, we dropped her. He didn't say nothing about the spot, so must be a good enough spot for him, which is a good enough spot for me. There's a lot of debris on the ground in here. I like doing these 13 hours. I just wish they paid more. But I had to do one just to see what I was missing out on. I did it once before. This week they just had me picking up one loaded trailer, taking it to like San Bernardino, dropping it off, pick up an empty, and come right back, and that's about it. Which was cool with me. I like that a lot. But the weekly pay was not there for me. But there we go. The weekly pay was not there for me, but it was, you know, some money's better than no money. We're getting back onto our 43, our 57s. That's our trailer. That big blue one. Just trying to make sure he ain't swinging by here. Alright. These hustlers. I don't know. I've never been a hustler before. As a hustler, is it like a time limit to like per trailer, in between per trailer? Some of these hustlers, yard jockeys, baby, I know this is their yard. They be flying. Really gotta watch out for them. Alright, let's get in there. Let's get in there. There we go. So straight ahead, that's our exit strategy right there. Because I cannot turn left and I cannot turn right out of this spot. Oh, get this hooked up. Get her checked out. Make sure everything is looking good. A lot of debris. Look at all that. Nothing in these tires. Make sure the yeah, like they're doing a lot of construction over here. You got a seal on there. Good old walk around. Make sure none of these tires are flat. I had a guy comment, and he's like, I believe he's a trucker. I don't know what type of trucker because there's so many different lanes in the trucking industry. He's like, I don't know why you guys are so lazy with the rubber mallet hitting the tires. Why don't you pull out a tire gauge? I'm trying to see if I don't care if they're supposed to be 100 PSI and they're at 98 or 95. As long as they're not flat in the 80s, or lower. But if they're flat, if they're at 70 PSI or 80 PSI, when I hit it with that mallet, I'm gonna be able to tell that it's not in that range of 100 PSI or 90 PSI. I can tell if it's flat to where it's, it's not so flat to where it's being kicked off the bead, but it's not, it doesn't have enough air for me to safely drive it down that road. And I'm on a time limit, so I'm trying to do a thorough safety check in a good amount of time. But if if this was my trailer and I was gonna have it for a week, or this is my trailer, yeah, I would check the air pressure at least once a week, or often as possible, instead of hitting it with the mallet. But when I'm picking up a trailer, I punch it with my hand with the gloves on, or I hit it with that mallet because it's gonna let me know if it's too low. It's not gonna let me know the PSI rating when I hit it with the mallet, but it's gonna let me know, hey, when I hit it, this tire should not wiggle. This tire should not really move at all. So if I'm doing this and it has air in it, but it's like wiggling and has some play, I know something's wrong. I know it's not up to the safety level of PSI. I don't care. Like I said, I'm not trying to get the exact right. Oh, it's on 100, I'm gonna take it. Oh, it's lower, dang it, I'm gonna have to go I'm gonna take this trailer over to a truck stop somewhere and fill it up and then go drop it off when I'm doing dropping hooks. No, I'm not gonna do that. But anyways, let's hook this up and get out of here. All right, guys. All right, we're out of there. Holy smokes, that's the gate I came through. We're at Estes. Who works at Estes? I'm not used to, let me see here. See if I can get you a better view. There we go. I'm not, like that Estes yard reminds me of like a FedEx or UPS yard, or that yard is disgusting. I don't know how those people work in there, especially doing triples and doubles, driving in there. And the dispatch, oh man, Holy smoke, they got an attitude there. I just asked for a signature. Nope, we don't got a signature. And they're sitting there telling each other about how they were picking each other's buttholes last night. Instead of coming over and helping me, they're like, hold on, we'll be right there. And they're telling stories about whatever they did last night on the strip. And woke up somewhere where they didn't. Anyways, so I had to sit there and wait for them to finish their story. And then he goes, what do you want? I need a signature. We don't sign anything. Just put Estes. Sign Estes. I'm like, I'm not signing anything. He said, well, we don't sign anything. I'm like, all right, see ya. It's between you and Amazon. I did what I needed to do. I picked it up. There's a seal on it. The seal matched the paperwork. If anything's missing in there, it's between you, Estes, and Amazon. Nothing to do with me. So I got up out of there. I don't know how. I know you gotta be manly or womanly working for these companies like an Estes or a FedEx, but they need to have some better customer service in there. I guess, I don't know. Who knows how other establishments treats their employees, so they come in with an attitude, but yeah, that place is not cool at all. I'm happy I don't have to go to places like that every day. That's what I'm saying. With Amazon, you get kind of spoiled with you get just spoiled. The way the pick up and drop off when you're doing it from facility to facility and not third party. Just the class alone. I'm not saying everything's perfect over here and and they pay the best and the customer service is just out the roof. Every truck driver, if you're a small truck driving company with 1 to 2 trucks or more, you need to be doing Amazon. No, that's not it. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm promoting over here. But for picking up and dropping off, they make it so easy. You get kind of spoiled, to be honest with you. At least I do. You get spoiled. And then when you go to places like Estes, you see how nasty their yard is. It makes you not complain about a seal on the floor when you're running over sticks and nails. When you pull up to an Amazon gate and you're getting somebody with a little bit of language barriers, but they're at least talking to you with some type of respect, it makes you kind of appreciate when you go to an Estes and they're in there treating you like didn't feel good at all. I was happy to get out of there. It took forever just to find a spot. Good thing I found my trailer, and good thing that my trailer was, I can just get it and get out type deal. I'm happy for that, but other than that, hey, we got 4 more stops to go. We're dropping off this loaded. We already did like 4 or 5 stops so far. I think that was our 5th one. So we're dropping this loaded off. We're picking up an empty, heading over back towards Tropical. And then we're dropping that empty off, picking up a loaded. And we got like 2-3 stops around there on Tropical. And we're done, guys. We work from 12:30 till 1:30 or 12 to 12. Ew, this traffic is nasty. Should have took the street. Yeah, so we work from 12 to 12 basically. Even though we're gonna get done early, it's like 6 o'clock right now, so we should be out of here by 10 o'clock at the latest. Depending on if I go here, if they don't have any empties, I'm gonna have to wait until my departure time. I think my departure time is like at 7:30, 8 o'clock. But if they have an empty, bam, bam. And then if those other preloaded, everything's been preloaded and ready. So I'm hoping it stays like that. Then we're in the money. Then we're in the money. But look at that dirt dump truck over there. I've been looking into that, guys. You guys know anything about hauling dirt, doing back dump, belly dump, side dump? Please leave some comments down there and let me know. Like, yeah, man, some good money in that, good work. Or I don't know how it works, but I've been looking into it. I got some information from a couple of drivers. Like, I see them at the fuel station. I found like 6 brokers out here. I think like 3 or 4 of them was actual pit, like the pit sites. But I was thinking about getting a PTO or the power unit and the tank put on my truck so I can do belly dump. I know, this is what I know so far. So I know belly dump, you don't have to have the PTO pump, I don't think, because I think it's electrical. And you don't have to worry about your fifth wheel being stationary. I know with the back dump, I know that your fifth wheel has to be stationary. So you might have to get a kit to put on there. And I know you have to have a PTO and, you know, the tank and all that stuff for the fluids. And you have to have the PTO unit put onto your transmission or whatever. So I did get some pricings on that. It is very expensive. It's not as expensive as buying a 10-wheeler. Those things are up there. I was finding used ones for like 50, 60. They're like old school ones. And they're all sticks. I was looking for a manual. They're all manual. I was looking for an automatic. But I'm thinking about converting my truck and seeing how I like it, just so I can do both. Like, when I'm not hauling dirt, I can haul freight. So I'm gonna see. It's either that or I'm gonna buy a trailer. I've been looking at trailers. I almost bought a 28-footer just so I can do the 26-foot loads that Amazon got. But there's some in Cali, some in Texas. I was like, I didn't feel like driving all the way to Texas. But they're like good deals, like under $1,000. Like some are under $800. But everybody was bidding like crazy at the end, and I was doing other stuff. I was trading in my car on the, I was doing all type of stuff when the bid was going on. So I'm waiting for the next auction to see what's going on and go from there. But hey, let's get to this spot, guys. Let's get this load dropped off. All right, we made it. There's a long line to get in here. Holy smokes. Looking for the 600s. I think it's on the other side. I'm just happy they had it empty. It seemed like they got a new guy at the gate. It's one of the other reasons why I like using my my GoPro, even though I don't use a GoPro, but I like using my camera because I can get the interactions with the gate people and all that stuff. But it is what it is, this video. We're looking for 638. We're about to get it in so we can get to the house. Get to those babies. Get my hair done. Today's Friday, and it's my Friday. We get our schedule for next week tomorrow on Saturday. At least we'll know how many blocks we're going to be doing. And then hopefully, I think it's a full Well, it's a reserved. What is this? 6. Wait, I think I'm looking for the 6s. It's a reserved spot, so yeah, it's supposed to be that. Dang it. Sorry, guys. It's a reserved, so that means that with a reserve, it's either they use you or they don't. If they don't use you, they give you $5.25, which is a nothing. And you gotta work off the low board because there's no way you're getting a contract for that week. But if they use you, you get. Usually they make it with those reserved ones. They make the payout. If they do use you, they usually make the payout pretty good, decent. It's not the best, but it's the best that I've seen in a while, so I jumped on it. And I jumped on a couple more spot. You know, it's I don't want to really throw the numbers out there just because I'm not trying to right now. If y'all want to hear numbers, what I'm getting here per week, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment down there at the bottom. That helps out with the algorithm, and I can show y'all the numbers and what I'm getting per block, per load, and all that good stuff. Thinking about setting up a Patreon, and I can show you how to set up with Amazon, show you how to look for the good loads, and we can do a little nice community in Patreon where we can all help each other out. And all the proceeds to the Patreon can go towards we can do like a giveaway, or we can do like donations to places. Like, it won't just go in my pocket. It's like, oh yeah, sign up for my Patreon, and I can do whatever with the money. I'll make it so we set up a Patreon and try to build a community in there, because I know we can have like a chat board and all that stuff, and who knows, a trucker might be down, or maybe we can get enough members to where we can buy a truck and do a truck giveaway or something. That's something I've always wanted to do, is like a cool big giveaway. Like if I bought a new truck and I still have this truck, because I own this truck outright, I probably would do a truck giveaway. I probably would, before I sell this truck, I think I'm gonna give it away, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so our spot's right here. The JB Hunt looks like he ran inside to the bathroom. I just need him to move so I can get my spot. So we're gonna be patient, and hopefully he's not in there too long, and we're going to do what we need to do. All right, we're making it out. We are making it out. How are you guys out there doing, man? How is everything going out there? If you're watching my channel and you're out there trucking, leave in a comment. Let me know how it is in your field. Let me know if you're watching this because you're thinking about doing Amazon, or are you watching this channel because you do Amazon. Let me know. I'm curious on what's going on out there. If you are doing Amazon, how is the loads in your area? Post down there, I see contracts for going for 160 a block, or not 100, 1,600 a block, or or I see 13-hour blocks going for 750, or let me know where you're at. If you're out in Pennsylvania, just put PA contracts, high 16s, low 14s, or low 11s, high 14s. I don't know. Let me know if whatever state you're in, whatever city you're in, if you're doing Amazon, you have access to the load board or the contract load board. Put in the comments what's the going rate from high to low. Just like, you know, you can round it up. Not round it up, but like, you know, you saw one for 17. That's like the highest one you saw, and the lowest one you saw was for 11 or 7 or whatever it is. I'm just curious to know what is looking like. And if you can, you know, I'm in Las Vegas. If you can go look in Las Vegas and let me know what you see on your end. Because I'm curious if, like, if they showed me something different than what they showed somebody else. Like, they showed me loads, or they're offering me a number, and then they offer somebody else a different number. The same contracts, the same loads that are available, but it's just different prices. Like, they know, okay, well, this guy took it for this much before. We're just going to throw him the numbers this low. Or, you know, this guy took it for this. We're going to throw him that number in contracts. I don't know. But I'm curious. I want to know. Yeah, let me know, guys. Leave that down there in that comment if you have access to the Amazon load board or contracts. Preferably contracts. I like doing the contracts. If you want to show us or let us know, you know, where you're at, and if you got a good load off the load board, Amazon load board, in a certain town or city, wherever you're at, you know, leave it down there so we can know. 'Cause you never know, somebody who's watching this channel might be in your area, and, you know, you can kind of coordinate, hey, we should be trying to get this. Nobody take the load unless it hits here or something. I don't know, guys. We got to work together. We got to try to flip this pancake around, flip this market upside down, even though it looks like the rates are moving up a little bit, but not that much. But yeah, guys. All right, let's make it happen. We got 2 more after this, 2 more drop-offs after this, and then we're golden. All right, let's get to it. All right, we got our second to last stop. This is a small yard over here. But this is still more organized than that other place, that third-party site. Even though some of this stuff is questionable over here. Let's see if we can get in. Last time I was here, they were doing construction on that street up there, and this gate was closed, and I had to do some random stuff. You see, we got the delivery car. She said make your first right. Okay, so out of the gate, right out of the gate, because we gotta go over to our far right, right and then a right. All right, okay. Yeah, last time I was here, this whole street was closed. And I made a right in that parking lot, and it was the wrong everything. Here we go. All right, and then a right. As you can see, we're gonna park it next to those other trailers over there, but this is just a regular parking lot. You do have a yard, Hostler. See, I was over there, coming through there. It was weird. I was doing some wild stuff, trying to maneuver out of here. looks like I'm gonna have to move. Whoa, slow it down. I'm gonna have to slow it down. Back it up. Get a better turn. I want to take out Mr. Palm Tree over there. Gotta come wider. Looks like I'm gonna have to do a blind over here. The only good thing is I really don't have too much stuff to hit. The bad thing is there's a lot of bumps around here, so let's see if I can maneuver myself right. So not whack anything. Full L turn. So too much turning. Make sure I hit that curb. I think I'm gonna hit it. Nope, not gonna hit it. Alright. I'm happy there's no other trailers over here. It would be very difficult doing what I'm doing. Because this is just a regular parking lot. I'm trying to stay as tight as I can so they can get more trailers in here. I think we did good. As you can see, we were just up there. Had to avoid this tree. Not too worried about the curb. But I wanted to get it tight in here so they can have room to put a couple more trailers on that side. But I got it exactly where I wanted it, to be honest with you. Let's see. Could come back a little bit, but these trailers are not that far back. A little gap. So you give it a little room. They can put some more trailers right there. But let's get out of here.
Just rolling trucking. What's going on, man?